Hey everyone, it's Matt here, and today I'm doing another episode of Did I Get What I Ordered? And this is a mistake again, wearing this leather jacket. I love the way that it looks on me, but it is still pretty hot in here, especially with the light up there, that I won't look at this time because I'm getting smarter. But either way, doing another pickups video, and in this video, one of the games that I got is actually the same game twice. Yes, that's true, the same game twice, technically, somewhat, sort of. So, just a little bit of a little hint here and there, as we usually do with these videos, if you want to guess the consoles, or rather the games down below, as I'm going to tell you the consoles right now. So, it's the PS4, the NES, and the Famicom. So already you probably know that one of the games is going to be clearly an NES to PS4 conversion, clearly. And when it comes to the PS4 game, it's actually a re-release of a PlayStation 1 game. Or maybe even a series of games? Am I giving away too much? I don't know. Let's go to all these games right now. And the first game we're taking a look at is from a franchise that I love, called Kanikuman. But this game is called Muscle Tag Team Match. So this franchise actually came over here as Ultimate Muscle, which happened when I was a kid, and looking at this, it's a little beat up, but thankfully I got this game for literally $1. So sure, there's a little weird thing up there, and you know, there's some marks over there. Now to be fair, it was actually closer to $7 once you added in tax and shipping, but still, the fact that I ended up getting it for $1, even with some of these, I don't know what the heck that is, but like, was it a price tag or something? And it's a little dusty up here, to be fair, but the weirdest and funniest thing is there's like a little like knife mark or something. It looks like something actually stabbed, or someone stabbed into it by accident, and I was worried that I did. And I actually looked to see if I maybe accidentally did that, but the way that it's turned, I could not have done it, even if I was using a knife to open up the bag, so it was so strange. Either way, putting aside the person who took a machete to this thing, we can see on the back here it says Express Video, and I'm wondering if that's a specific video store around where I bought it from. I bought it off eBay, but still, wondering if that's a video store, because back in the day when you had the videotape stores, I remember one local to me that closed when I was 12, 13, super sad, but some of them would actually have NES games. So either way though, let's actually see if this thing works. So from the looks of it, it works, and if you don't know too much about this series, it's interesting because in the US this was actually released with a bunch of toys called Muscle. Technically Kanikuman does mean Muscle Man. Now when you look at this game, you're probably thinking, wow, this game looks like it sucks. But here's the thing, if you play it long enough, you realize that you should definitely go with your gut feeling. But the thing is, you know, I got into this series with, like I said earlier, Ultimate Muscle. So playing the PS2 game, playing the Game Boy Advance game, really good games, a really fun series. We actually got the entire manga in the US as well for Ultimate Muscle, but not the original. There's ways to read it online and watch the anime online with fan subtitled work and stuff like that. But either way, just to see its roots, even though these are its roots, at least in gaming form, it's actually really cool, despite this being the game. So taking a look at the next pickup, you've probably already guessed what it is. It is a game for the Famicom that's very hard to take out of its packaging. This is Kanikuman Muscle Tag Match. So this was actually $8.17. Looks like it's in pretty damn good condition, and also I love the multicolored cartridges that the Famicom cartridges come in. I think is really cool, especially having them on a shelf. You can see it even has the sticker up there as well, which is pretty cool. And when looking at this game, I want to do a video on this game over at our Lost in Translation channel. Looks to be a little bit orange-ish depending, but it's actually red. Let's turn the light off here. You can actually see that it's more red than it is orange. And I'll be trying this game out on the Famicom Yado Volume 5, which is actually a Famiclone, and I'll be covering that along with these two games in separate videos over at our Lost in Translation channel. Will not be up by the time this video is out, but I'll be linking to the channel in the description box down below. So let's actually see if this game works. From the looks of it, this game works. And the interesting thing is, usually when games come to the US, you think, oh, what content was removed from the game. There must be so much content that was removed from this game that it was just, you know, so bare bones in the US. But no, it's really just the title screen, and that's the only text in the game. Also, don't worry about the line in the middle of the video. For some reason, the capture card, the Elgato interpreting the Famicom Yato, just made it look like that for some reason. But either way, yeah, no, there really wasn't much text here. I think there is a fan translation for this that just translates the actual title card. So, yeah, don't really want to show you a bunch of footage here and just kind of rehash what I already said with Muzzle. This is not a good game, but it definitely, at its core, remember, it is a game. It's a game. And let's move on to our last pickup that actually has the opportunity to be good, and very sticky here. Just trying to use some brute force to open this thing up, but I am having trouble. This is really odd. Are you serious? Finally got that opened up, and the game is Spyro the Reignited Trilogy. So I got this off eBay. You can already see, dear God. So yes, this is used. I got it for $19.60. So I got this in October of last year. The reason why I got it is because once I heard that the second and third game were not on the disc, I did not want to give Activision Blizzard my money. And then recently, some of the court case stuff came up, and I thought, wow, thank God I did not give them my money on this. However, that is broken. So, we are gonna have a great time here. And it's not even in there. That is actually kind of scary. So, opening the case up, we can already see that this is going well, everyone. This is going really well. Looks like there's water damage on the case itself. Don't know if there's any on the disc at all. The front does not look that bad. The back, however, is a disgusting nightmare. Hello, me. Oh, God, I'm feeling all the feelings again. Just the sheer terror. Oh, that's wonderful. What in the hell happened there? What in the hell happened? Did someone take a key to it or something? Like, it's not like that GameStop disc that one time. What did someone... Maybe someone tried to wipe it down with like a paper towel. All I know is if this game doesn't work, hi me, how you doing? If this game doesn't work, it will be very, very justified. And I'm gonna have to probably clean this either way. Oh, dear God. So it's anticlimactic, but I put in the disc without cleaning it, and it actually loaded. So don't know why I didn't record that footage, but what I can tell you is I don't even know if it's actually gonna, you know, turn on, load into the game. If there's going to be a point of the game that says, hey, what are you doing? It's not loading. But to be fair, again, when it comes to, this is the oddest thing that I'm going to say about this, but when it comes to some of these newer games, the patches that you're downloading are basically most of the game. So I have no idea what's going to happen here. Alright, so I've been playing the game for about 30 minutes or so, and actually nothing has been weird, nothing's not loaded, I haven't been booted out of the game, so I'm gonna say that this works. But there is one issue, and before I get to that, I want to say that the game looks gorgeous. This game looks amazing. I'm the kind of person that just prefers an upscaled port, but honestly, if you're going to remake the game like this, I think it looks amazing. Now I'll call it a remake rather than a remaster, because this is not a remaster, this is a complete overhaul in my opinion, but still, it looks amazing. But the problem is, and I must have had this issue with the first 3 games when I initially played them, but it just wasn't as bad if I remember correctly. I am getting very, very motion sick running around as Spyro. Everything looks, maybe it's because it looks too good, but for some reason the camera is making me motion sick. Tell me if that's happened to you down below, because I'd be very curious to hear if it's happened to you either with the original trilogy or with this one. But just dashing around as Spyro, I want to play this game more. I want to play all 3 of these games again and, you know, kind of relive that experience, but seeing it with a new lens, but it just hurts. It's just, especially running after this blue dude, which I hate him and his guts and his family lineage. I curse all of them, but it just, in general, I'm in so much pain playing this game. So I don't know when I'll get back to it in my spare time. I want to do a review of it over at our Game Time channel, but how can I do that when it hurts? what a great way to end this on before we jump back to me in front of the shelf. Look, I definitely think that it's fun as of this time, but hopefully I get used to the blur. Maybe I can fix that in the settings or something like that. So either of the game or of my television. So either way, let's jump back to me in front of the shelf. It is still very hot in here. I thought that the change in weather was going to make it so that I would be able to wear my freaking leather jacket. We're gonna be doing this for every freaking episode until the weather gets colder. Anyway, so hope you liked the pickups. I definitely did. I hate how hot it is here now, but what I don't hate is the fact that you watched the video. I thought they were actually pretty fun pickups. I really am interested in them though. When it comes to the Spyro series, I can't wait to be able to play these games on my PS4. And when it comes to the Kanikuman series, as I mentioned throughout the video, you know, I was a fan of the series without even knowing that it was Kanikuman, knowing that it was Ultimate Muscle in the US. So to be able to dive into the history of the series and play the NES and even the Famicom version is going to be pretty cool. So either way though, love you all, take care. I hope it gets colder soon, and tune in next time when it might be. So love you all, take care, and see ya.